Francesca and this is my kitchen. For those who are used to follow my recipes, you will know that I'm always making trials. I have never tried out any of the recipes I make with you and for you. And today is no different. We are going to make a very easy ice cream recipe. You don't need an ice cream maker. It's just the ingredients you see here. A box that can go to the freezer, that can even be a baking mold, and you are ready to go. This is the blackberry and lemon cheesecake ice cream. It's going to be good. Somehow I have a feeling that's going to be very good. And because I don't want to put stains on my clothes, although I am vain, I'm going to wear an apron. I always tell you, do wear an apron. Do you hear me? Do wear an apron. You don't want your clothes all dirty, do you? Oh, it's very sunny here, so the sun on the wash, on the sink, it's not the wash basin, on the sink, makes me look like a ghost. The ice cream ghost. Give me 1 second and I'll put my apron on. You'll probably be asking why Colin isn't here filming, you know. He does all the fun work. I'm left pottering away in the kitchen. But as always, Colin is filming in North Wales. He was supposed to be there the whole week, but now it seems he's coming back tomorrow, and they are going to film in Penarth, which is not far away from Cardiff. By the sea, it's summer, so you know, again, he always has the heavy, difficult jobs. And there I am, working away in the kitchen. No, we both have a lot of fun, and hopefully for the next video Colin will be here and the video will be a lot more professional. Let's get started. So with the blackberry and lemon cheesecake ice cream right from my laptop. Now I'll show you the recipe in case you want to try it. There it goes. 300 grams of blackberries, 100 grams of sugar. I used a bit less. I think maybe 80 grams would be okay. I think I used 95. I don't like very sweet ice cream. 2 lemons, zested, 1 juiced, 250 grams of light cream cheese, 200 grams of condensed milk. I don't use light, I have no idea what light condensed milk is. Why would it be light? I don't know. 300 grams of whipping cream or double cream or another cream you normally use. 5 digestive biscuits, roughly crushed. Don't crush them too much, otherwise you won't have that bite in the ice cream. And then if you so wish, ice cream cones to serve. That's optional. You can serve in a bowl, you can serve on a plate, whatever you like. Oh, here are all the ingredients for our blackberry, lemon and cheesecake, blackberry and lemon cheesecake ice cream. The name is quite a mouthful, but it is very, very simple. I have already prepared a box right on the top with a special pan so that I can wash off what I wrote. Here you have the grated lemon. The cookies have been roughly do you say, roughly crushed, yes. This time I'm going to use white sugar because I want the ice cream to be very light, and then you can see the blackberries. I used to say blackberries, but it's blackberries. The lemon juice, 50 ml of water, the lemon rind grated, and then one of the lemons was juiced, the other is still here, and you have the blackberries. In this case I'm using frozen, but you could use fresh ones. I didn't find fresh ones, and therefore the frozen. Let's get started then. You have the blackberries. I am going to add more or less 50 ml of water, the sugar. I used a bit less because I don't like very sweet desserts. There you go, the sugar. And what do I need more? 1 tablespoon of the lemon juice, the sugar and water. So I'm going to measure 1 tablespoon of the lemon juice. Now I'm going to let it simmer until it becomes a little bit jelly-like. Okay, you can't see me. Ooh, I am here, don't worry. Although you can't see me, I'm not leaving the blackberries on their own. I'm always trying to improve my English. Oh, and I never succeed. It's funny how I always notice how many mistakes I make when I watch my videos. I have the idea I speak quite good English, and when I watch the videos I think, oh no, that is not good. Not speak about my accent, of course, let's not go there. So, this will be simmering away for 10 minutes. More or less, it doesn't matter as long as it becomes a bit jelly-like, and then we'll set it aside for 30 minutes. In the meanwhile, we are going to mix the cream cheese, the lemon zest and the condensed milk. Okay, here you see I've got a little paper to remind me, because I'm very good at forgetting half of what I should be doing. And this time I am not using a cookery book. Actually, I forgot to tell you that this time I am using a recipe that I found online in a website of a very big supermarket called Tesco. Do Google them, they have very good recipes. Here we have the cream cheese. Always use full fat because it really tastes a lot better, and full fat milk products are much better for the health as well, but whatever, if you don't want full fat, don't use full fat, use low fat cream cheese. This is the lemon zest. There it goes. It's not difficult, it's not easy to film yourself, is it? You are talking, you are paying attention to the camera. Why did Sir Colin have to become a film star? Tell me. So, now I'm going to mix in a little bit of the condensed milk. I must confess that I was probably not born with the same genes as Steven Spielberg. What a pity. could have made wonderful films, cooking, making the films. I could do everything and I'd become very, very rich. But it wasn't to happen, and I am blessed because I've got Colin, and he's kind of Steven Spielberg's brother, younger brother of course, so I can't complain. Let's add the rest of the condensed milk. I was very honored today to hear from one of my subscribers and friends that she uses my videos to learn English. I'm not sure I am the best teacher, but the good thing is we can learn together. Colin always laughs about my English and my way of speaking. Well, he means it well, of course. He's very kind. But when I say it took many hours, he always says, how many hours? Because he wants to hear me saying it again. But now I don't repeat it. No. But it is just fun. We are always joking with each other. So I wanted this to be well mixed, and I'll also mix it with mixer when I have whipped the cream. The cream is whipped to soft peaks. Yeah, it's more or less. Another bowl, and we are going to whip 300 grams of cream. I use British double cream. If you are somewhere else, of course, you use any other type of cream you are used to whip. It doesn't matter, as long as it is cream. Now we are going to whip the cream to soft peaks. It's going to make a bit of noise. Just soft peaks, so it does not take too long. We are going to add the remaining lemon juice to the condensed milk. We could add it, of course, to the cream, as everything is going to be mixed together. By the way, I made a huge mistake. I'm not used to cook with frozen fruit, and I shouldn't have added any water. I forgot that the blueberries, as they were frozen, they always come full of water because of the ice. So I'm now struggling a little bit to simmer it to the point of what was I saying? Oh, I'm doing something and talking about something else. Simmering to the point of jam. If you use frozen fruit, please don't add the water. Or if you feel you need to add a little bit of water, do it after you find it out, and don't add all the water right away, or else you have to simmer and simmer and simmer. I think the best thing is not to use any water at all. I don't think the fruits already have a lot of water, and due to the ice they will also leach a lot of water, so you don't need to add more water. By the way, if you don't understand my English, or if you need more information, please contact me if my English is not clear, or if, like me, you are a foreigner and you'd like me to explain better, or if you speak Portuguese, because I have some Portuguese subscribers and also Brazilian subscribers and other subscribers all over the world who speak Portuguese, because there is a lot of us. There are a lot of us everywhere, so don't hesitate to ask and I'll tell you. I think I am just going to whip this slightly so that the cream cheese becomes really smooth. You can actually whip the cream cheese before you add to the cream. I think that is better, because otherwise you are left with some little lumps. And I was forgetting that some of the lumps are also the lemon zest that, after mixed in the cream, looks like lumps, but it is not lumps. So this is going into the fridge for a little while. Then at the end I'll put it in my container. Before I do that, I'll mix quickly. We'll mix the cookies and the cooled off blackberries. See you later. 20 minutes have passed. I am now going to add the cookies to our mixture. I have got the blueberries. You don't need to let them cook down a lot, because they become very kind of gelatin-like when they cool off. There we go. Oh, this one bit is a bit too big, but don't make the mistake to make the cookies too fine, because then when you bite the ice cream you won't notice the cookies. I'm going to transfer them to my container. Oh, this is not easy. I really need Sir Colin here to support me, because look, let's do it this way. I don't want to be showing you the back of my bowl. Yes, it fits here. This is a 1.5 liter or 1.1 liter, I think, 1.1 liter kind of Tupperware box. It's a fridge and freezer plastic container, but you can use whatever you like. You can use kind of a loaf tin, anything. I like these boxes because they are easy to then they have a lid, so they are well protected from the ice. Our blueberries, yeah. Oh, this is good. Make it all dirty. Not a good idea. So I'm going to use a knife to marble them. You see, they are very kind of gelatin-like, really, like a jelly or a jam. And this is much better. I don't want to mix them too much. This is much better than shop bought jam, although you could of course use it. Woo! It's actually a little bit too much maybe for this box. I don't want to mix too much, I just want to marble them so that you still see bits of white. So, I should have put a little bit in another container, shouldn't I? A little bit silly. Also because everything that freezes tends to expand, so it's not a very good idea to have the box this full. There you go. Our ice cream now goes to the freezer for a few hours, and I'll show you the result afterwards. I can't wait. Ooh, this is going to be so good. It's going to be even good. And this time I bought ice cream cones. Sometimes I make them myself. See you later. Bye. Here I am again, a few hours later. You can see it's a bit darker outside. The sun is not shining anymore. It's evening now. And here is our marvelous blackberry lemon cheesecake ice cream. This time I managed to say it properly, and I am going to try it. I shouldn't because it's almost dinner time, but I'll just eat later, you know. Colin isn't here, is he? So he can't say, naughty girl, no ice cream before dinner. Oh. I will tell him, although he does edit my videos, so when he edits the video, he's going to see it. Am I going to risk it? You bet I am. So, let's start this. It is still a little bit kind of soft. It will be better tomorrow, but I just wanted to show you how it's going to look like. Ooh, it's becoming a little bit too slushy maybe. And I should have wet. Wow. You should always wet your scoop before starting to scoop. Let's go here at the corner. Here is actually quite hard already. There you go. So this is the scoop I use. It's very, very good. Wet it. Can even be cold water before you start. So, tell me, does this look good? Or does this look good? Ah, Colin is going to be so jealous. This is very good. It is not too sweet, just sweet enough. Tart from the blackberries. Did I say blackberries? No, it's blackberries. Very tasty. If you like my recipes, do leave comments, likes, subscribe, and we'll make more videos. See you soon. Bye. And if you make this ice cream or another one, enjoy.